Hi, Hector. I'm Laura. I'm your social worker. I'll be helping you out with some of your questions. And I know that right now you are in the rehab center. You were referred to me. And so I do want to just start off by letting you know that I'm glad that you're here. You made it on time, which is really great. And then I'm just curious, what brought you here today? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why I'm here. I know that um, I can't do things that I was once able to do, and that my life is now impacted in the sense that I really can't do much, and move around. Like, I can't move around anymore like I used to. So that's also drawn a lot of attention to um, the opportunities that I have as far as working goes. I need to make money. I need to work, and how can I do that if I'm injured for life? Um,
What things did you used to do before that you can't do anymore?
yeah, I used to work about, anywhere from maybe 9 to 12 hours a day, working construction and just being able to move things around. It's actually a family business that I've been a part of for all my life. So, um, just not being able to do that, and to be a provider, to actually be helping in any sort of way, I can't do it.
So, based on what I'm hearing from you, is you're struggling a little bit with just things that you used to be able to do before and you can no longer do anymore, right?
I mean, I guess.
What have you done to alleviate that? Are there any, hobbies that you do or anything that allows you to still stay within that state of mind that you used to be in?
I mean, you got to think about it like me. Like, I used to get up from 5 a.m. in the morning and be off until 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. and come home for dinner. So my biggest approach is, to make money, to work. And now that I can't do that, I feel alone. I feel like I can't do anything. I feel useless. Like, what is an injured man supposed to do?
Yeah.
I'm useless.
And family? Do you have a family?
I do.
Yeah. Do you spend time with them?
Not as much that I like to.
Would you say that they're your support system?
I would like to say yes, but no.
They haven't been, maybe, in a while? Or how would you classify that?
I mean, they just ask if I'm okay, but I don't think that helps me.
What would help you?
I just want to be better. I want to not be injured anymore. I want to be good. I want to have my health be 100%.
And so through your rehab, getting everything situated, you're getting to that, right? You're moving to that goal that you have envisioned.
I mean, I don't know that.
Do you feel stronger? Do you feel like that's working for you?
I mean, every time when I walk, I have a limp. And the doctors are telling me that I have to have a cane for the rest of my life. So how am I able to go to work? How am I able to make money? I need to make money to take care of my family. So that's all I think about each and every day, is that I'm worthless. I'm useless.
So it sounds like you are a family man. You want to be able to provide for your family. You want to take care of them. They seem to sound like a priority to you. Would you say so?
I mean, yeah, like for any man, I think that your family comes number one, no matter what, especially when it comes to providing a roof over their head or food on the table. But, just to not have the ability to do that is something that I'm finding trouble with.
Have you tried looking at maybe any jobs that don't require you to use the, force that you did before?
I haven't, and maybe part of the reason is that I won't make as much money as I was making in construction.
Okay. So it's just financially. You want to be financially stable.
Yes.
Okay. When financial stress occurs, do you feel as though you're drinking more? Because I know that one of the things that you're here for is drinking consumption, Right.
Yeah, so I guess I do drink quite often.
Yeah. How often would you say that you drink?
Um, I would say maybe every day.
And what do you drink 2 times a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day? What would be the time for that?
It really just depends. Sometimes it's 2 times, sometimes it's 3 times, sometimes it's 1 time. It just depends on my mood. I guess
It's roughly like 1 to 3 drinks a day.
it could be around that, one
Around
to
that.
three.
So, and do you drink every day?
There's maybe like 3 days that I'll drink straight, and then maybe a day or 2 days that I don't. But then I'll go back into that habit of drinking
Okay.
3 days again.
Okay, so if you're looking like at a week, roughly you're drinking maybe 4 days a week.
About that.
So if you're drinking a max of 3 drinks per day, you're doing like 12 drinks a week, roughly, would you say?
Roughly, give or take.
Yeah. What time do you usually drink?
It could be at a random too, but I found myself drinking as soon as I get up.
Is there what reason would you say causes you to drink right when you wake up? Like what thoughts come to mind?
Some of the thoughts that just I think about is just that I'm injured, that I can't do anything.
Yeah.
And that really irritates me.
So does the drinking help you just, forget or alleviate any financial stress, any like physical stress that you may be feeling or physical pain? Or is it something that you enjoy doing?
Yeah, I just think that I feel numb
When you drink.
when I after the first one, or if I'm on my third one, I just feel like anything that I'm going through, any problems, just anything in general, even my health issues, that I feel like I could walk again.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is that I can't. So I don't know why I'm doing it. I really don't.
Do you like drinking? Like, would you say that you enjoy the taste? You like having that taste in your mouth, and you like, consuming it every day?
Well, I wouldn't say that I like the taste, but I do like consuming it.
Yeah. What do you feel would help you feel better? Do you have have you thought of any ways that you could feel better as far as like your mental state of mind?
Well, I think that this helps a lot.
Talking?
Yeah, I mean, at home, my kids ask how I'm doing, but that's not really talking. I think it's a little superficial. I think that diving deeper into conversations will definitely help me.
Mm-hmm. And do you wish you had a closer communication with your children?
I do. I wish I did.
Do you feel like the alcohol consumption disrupts that? Since when you're consuming, you may not be interacting with your kids, would you say?
Yeah, I don't want them to see me. I don't want them to see that I'm drinking, or to see that I'm in that stage or state of, oh, my dad's drinking.
Right.
Because they know that I do drink, so I would just not want to put them in that presence.
Right. So would you say that they're your motivators? There are individuals in your life that, you want to see succeed, but also you want to show success to? Because at the end of the day, they are like seeing you as their role model.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. On a scale from 1 to 10, how confident do you feel that you would be willing to make like changes to be in that scenario?
About a 7.
7. And then why not a 4?
Because I feel like there's part of me that could still do that is committed to that change.
Yeah. And what would it take to get you from a 7 to a 9?
I think just more communication, like having
Communication.
like having just like a nice little support system at home, you know.
Hmm.
I think that'd be good if everybody were on the same page.
Yeah. Do you feel as though you open up to your family? What it sounds like is that sometimes there may not be like openness happening at home, um, or just like vulnerability when it comes to your situation. Do you feel like you express that?
I mean, I'm a man, you know, so
Hmm.
I was taught to not show any emotion or to, you know, to not show my feelings. But I think that now at this point in my life that I need to start doing that. But typically I don't.
What would it take for you to change that, or to get to that point where you're able to express these things?
I think for starting with my wife, um, just acknowledging the fact of what's going on
Mm-hmm.
and that this is my reality.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel that conversation would go?
I think that it will go okay, but I also know that she may be scared to trust me because it's like she knows now two Hectors. You know, it's the hardworking Hector that's always been there and provided, and now a different Hector that
Mm-hmm.
it may be lost. But I really don't know what to tell her.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it would be great to have that support system, as you will, feel better about anything that's going on. But more than that, just understand too where they're at, where they're coming from. Because at the end of the day, they're individuals, and they want to be a part of their husband and father's life. And so, to, I guess, not make you, not be a part of their family, making those changes would be ideal. Now, please describe to me, um, what would be an ideal like lifestyle for you as far as job career, because I know that that is something that is causing your drinking consumption, and it may be also adding to any anxiety that you may be facing, or stress. It sounds like the job situation is something that's very important to you, and that you want to really adjust in order to, again, decrease these other things that are, allowing you or making you feel stress, financial stress, and anxiety.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that I was so used to just um, getting up again 5 a.m. and getting to work and doing what I needed to do. But maybe if I, you know, based on my lifestyle now that I have to be with a cane everywhere I go, I'm not gonna have that mobility or ability to do many things. So maybe if I look at the back end of the construction company, maybe the business
Mm-hmm.
aspect, I think that that will keep me busy.
Yeah, because one of the things I was going to mention is, if I were to tell you that you could still, you know, feel very happy and fulfilled at your job, would you still do that? Would you, take that on and be a part of that environment if you could still be in that mindset of, being financially stable, having that security for your home? Is that something that would, again, decrease your alcohol consumption and make your living at home much better?
Yeah,
Would you do that?
yeah. I don't even think I would have any time to drink,
Yeah.
you know, because I would actually invest my time into something that not only that I want to do, but also that would help my family, both financially and I think that just with my presence.
Yeah. And there's so many jobs that are out there that will still help you have that fulfillment and have that security. And so I have no problem like helping you, find those resources and seeking those out, so that you can try different things, and see what, creates that fulfillment. Now, one of the things, or one of the assignments that I think would be helpful is, if you're drinking, because, we want to decrease the alcohol consumption because we want to spend more time with family. So if you're drinking 7 times a week, maybe, next time we meet, let's try to drop that down to 5, and we'll do it that way, and we'll do like a check-in, so that every week we can see if there's been any progress and what changes or adjustments we need to make at that point. Does that sound like something that you could do?
Yeah, I could try.
Yeah. Well, again, how ready do you feel? How ready are you to be that person you want to be?
Yeah,
Earlier, you mentioned that you're confident. You feel confident in being that person. You feel confident in being that father to your children and being, you know, the husband to your wife. Like, you feel very confident in that, right? You scaled it at a 7. So,
yeah.
in regards to decreasing that alcohol consumption, that's something that you are confident about as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think after this conversation helped me out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm at that 9 now.
Really? Okay. That is amazing. And I'm confident if you really stick to everything that we talked about and you use the resources that I provide you with, you will be successful. So, as long as you're committed and you stick to it, I know you'll have a lot of luck with it. And then when we meet again, I know when we speak in the future, I'll see the change that has occurred. And then we can talk, you know, from that point on. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I think that sounds awesome, Ms. Leon.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
No, I just appreciate your time and thank you for your help.
Yeah. I'll see you again, okay?
Thank you.